Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Legend with me, Bring It On. So off camera I did get into one more fight right here next to Stella's house. This is her father's place. And also discovered that 999 is the max stat you can have, assuming it's not just a display limitation. So Aeneas is currently maxed out on strength. I did fiddle with it a little bit to try and increase it further, and it does not go above 999. So we'll just keep him as the duelist class because he does get these passives that give him extra damage. Does 25% more damage against targets where you're the only adjacent unit, things like that. So it allows him to dual wield both these unique items that we got from Stella. Let's talk to her father.
She's safe. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. Here, take this. It's an old family heirloom. May it serve you in your future adventures.
Iron Atom. Being catalyzed with silver will nullify the damage and heal you for the amount that was negated. See, I don't know if he can have more strength, so it might be worth putting on Aeneas. Alright, let's go to the Merchant's Guild and talk to Johann. And see what our next main quest is. I'm assuming they're going to direct us to the Slums district because we still have 2 quests there. We still don't have access to that district yet. Just a quick jaunt back to the Merchant's Guild. So, well, I guess because I did go guard. So I was wondering why Aeneas had better strength growth than my main character, but I went guard and then a couple of classes that only had A growth where Aeneas went with S growth. Also having both of these equipped probably helps as well. In the duelist attire, which adds 60. This only adds 50.
The wound and solemn expression say enough. My friend's memory has been preserved. No time for sentimental mourning. Only action. With central parts of the city being safer now, we can inform the civilians about our escape plan. I will send my scouts to cover the nearby districts. Most are still weary of the central districts, despite your efforts. It would be best if you personally went to inform the people there. Tell them to make way to the Merchant's Guild when the fog dissipates. Once everyone is gathered, we will move into a large group to the harbor with your team at the front. The ship will be waiting ready to take everyone out.
Okay, back to the city center. Not where I wanted to go, but I'm gonna assume. I wonder if I have to talk to people in their homes, or if they're gonna have like mercenary type people sitting outside. I don't know if I can make it past these guys. If that dog turns around, I should be okay. Oh, here we go. Make a dash for it. City center, city center. That's on the other side, to the east. I was about to go to the shipyard district. So 3 civilians. What if it's these lit homes like this that I couldn't interact with previously?
What do you want? Gilded glory? What happened to that terrible creature I heard outside? There's a rescue plan for when the fog lifts. fog lifting. I needed a good laugh after all this time. Sure thing, when the fog lifts, we'll make our way to the Merchants Guild.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to this mercenary.
You are too kind.
Oh, same one as I talked to previously. Alright, look for more lights in the fog and hope that I can save some more people. I doubt this is one I can interact with. This just takes me to the next area. Yeah. I think I see a light over there. Way in the distance. Oh, don't want to fight me.
The days after Pandemonium, during the Tithe of Blood, and the people made...
Alright, he's not somebody I can rescue. That's probably someone I can rescue right there, though.
Stay out. I'm warning you. I have my rifle aimed at the door.
This guy's voice acting.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe this fog will lift and we can happily leave on a ship? I didn't survive this long to be tricked by a cultist dog trying to lure me out of my house. Piss off!
Oh, I told him about it, so that's all I can do. What about back here? Alright, one more light. Here we go.
Huh? What? Who's there? Leave us alone, please. We've got nothing to give. The Gilded Claw has a ship, ready to smuggle people out when the fog lifts. You're serious? That's incredible. I'll make sure my family is prepared to move out.
Oh, we're not done. We have to go to the church district. Okay. This way's probably easier. Kind of hoping that some of these doors will be guarded by the cultists, so I have some more obligated to actually engage in combat. Otherwise, I'm just going to avoid, repeat fights.
Who are you? Huh. There will be a ship waiting to leave the city when the fog lifts. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you for such wonderful news.
So the graveyard doesn't have a lot of residential areas. I'm assuming the church district is the last place we're going to have to actually speak to people. The graveyard district's like 2/3 graveyard and maybe 1/3 residential.
My only relief is gazing through my windows, watching as you tear each other to shreds or succumb to the fog forever.
Alright, he's not someone I have to talk to. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Should we cut to the dogs very quickly, but not quick enough. I mean, considering how much strength he has, I'm surprised. Oh, that's right, he can counterattack from any direction now. That's okay. Let's come over here and use Beacon of Ain Sof, heal everybody up. By screaming at them. Alright, let's get behind him and disarming strike. Alright, another dead dog. Easy peasy. Alright, finish this guy off and call it a day. Catalyzing strike. Oh, did not finish him off. Okay. Overestimated my ability there, just a little bit. Alright, still gotta find 2 more civilians to rescue. Or to get their hopes up. Don't know if the rescue plan is gonna work yet. Hello there.
No longer do I hear the menace that prowled these streets. My. It's been so long since I dared leave my church. Tell me, was it you who vanquished this evil? I am Father Auger Gillin, caretaker of this very church for as long as I can remember. I'm not much of a fighter, but I'd like to repay you brave souls for making the city a safer place. I cultivate various plants in my spare time. Haven't lost that green touch over the years. Food is scarce these days, with the cult hoarding everything, trying to recruit new members. I can cultivate a plant that can be grown in the city without the Mephistians knowing of its properties. I'm thinking about a tulip with edible petals. These flowers always represented better days for me, and I'd like to share that hope with the other citizens. I have managed to cultivate some of them, but they need to be alchemically crossbred with something persistent that can grow almost anywhere. There's a plant called towering moss, commonly found in areas with high humidity like rivers or the ocean. The spores have a tendency to stick to the harbor towers. If you find some clumps of this stuff and bring it to me, I can start the crossbreeding process. Best you check the harbor district. One shouldn't cross the bridge if they can avoid it after all.
Hoping I already have it. I do not.
You'll be doing so many people a favor by providing them that extra independence from the cult. I wish I could go myself, but these old legs just won't do, I'm afraid.
Alright, another side quest to take care of, and there's a light over here. I'm probably gonna have to fight these guys in order to get to it. But then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Screw it. I'm just wasting time by not fighting them. He can probably take this guy out by himself. The old blade flurry. Good. One less we have to worry about. Disease and lacerate. Alright, my disarming strike this guy. Let's start working on this guy before he bolsters himself, so let's use Blade Flurry. Do as much damage to him as we can, get as many stacks on him as we can as well. Oh, sorry, because when I land a critical hit, I get an action point back. Very useful. Very, very, very useful. I didn't see what he used, but he didn't do any damage to me. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. The old Blade Flurry. Sorry, catalyzing strike only costs 1 action point. This is absurd. Alright, this guy has become extremely powerful. More powerful than my my main character. I'm just gonna steal his energy and try and keep him in place. Let's move him back. More stacks. I know he has 2 of each humor. Should be a very big hit coming from my main character. I should probably make Ennius be the one to strike him, but screw it. Don't really want him on this side. We'll make it work. That's gonna kill him anyway. Even though I was attacking his shield side. And the crystal rose. And other junk.
Please, no. Not again. I've given my share of blood already. Any more, I die. Please. I can barely walk or speak. You're not with the call? No, I won't come outside. Just go away. I need to rest. I must go to the Merchant's Guild. If I have the strength when the fog lifts, I will.
Alright, another one warned. Let's see, do we master anything yet? Keep forgetting that she has to use this. His skill isn't maxed out though. I mean, it will if I keep him in this class and he keeps growing it, so. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Need to remember that my Inquisitor needs to master Via de la Rosa. So she can swap back to her marksman class, or sharpshooter class, and use the that unique rifle that we found.
Finally come for me, eh? I knew I couldn't hide forever. Take all the blood you like, demons, but my services will never be yours. Alchemy is not meant for these perverted projects. Oh, you're not here to take me. People from our good friends at the Merchants Guild. Well then, what news do you bring? A ship will leave when the fog lifts. My, what a grand invitation. One I'm inclined to accept. I do hope I can survive until then. Take care, good people.
Nope, Graveyard District 2. Alright, let's head that way. Let's see, Graveyard District is to the west. I guess besides the slums, that's the last place we can access. Well, maybe we can't access the slums yet. The Graveyard District is the last central city district that we can, that we've been able to access thus far. Just gotta look for lights. Here we go. Walked right past one.
Yes, I was just about to pack my stuff. Did you forget something? Oh, you're someone else. Are you another sewer rat? People from the Gilded Claw. There's 2 resistances in the city? Well, they brought me food and antidote while I was hiding. Can't say the same for your group. I've made my decision. I'm taking my stuff and joining the sewer rats in the slums district. Perhaps you should do the same. There's strength in numbers, after all.
Okay, so there's another group in the slums district who might give us access to the wells, since we can't currently find a way through the, I guess, the sewers. They said I need some sort of guidance so I don't get lost, which I assume would be provided by the sewer rats when the time comes. Alright, so I'm not going to check over there in the actual graveyard itself. I don't think there's going to be any residents over there.
Look, I've told you, I'm not joining your little club of rogues. So what if we can hide underground? It still won't take care of that terrible cult. Oh, you're from a different group. I just had someone else knocking on my door, asking me to join the Tunnel Rats or whatever they were called. Real shady type. Trusting anyone will get you killed nowadays. Anyway, what do you lot want? I have to make my way to the Merchants Guild, and I'm supposed to believe you people are capable of lifting the fog. Were you listening to a word of what I said? No!
Okay, well I tried.
Ah, more disturbers of the graves. Even the dead can even their own, and do not lend yours.
I've already talked to that guy before. He is not part of this quest. That's where we found the lantern shield. No residents back there. Here we go. Dead ahead.
Come to add another corpse to the district, have you? Cultist filth! I won't go down without a fight. Oh, Gilded Claw, are we? Where were you all this time? Did you fail to see the big hulking monstrosity darting through the city? Did you just happen to miss the massive bloodbath it created? The cries of pain and anguish echoing through the streets? Now, we're supposed to just gather at the Merchants Guild when the fog lifts. Huh. You're lucky I still trust you a lot more than the Mephistians. Fine. I'll be there.
Okay. Report back to Johann, and then we have to go to the Harbor District for some moss. Priorities in these trying times. Back to the city center. Back to the commoner district. I'll probably go to the harbor first. Because then once I talk to Johann, I'm sure we'll have to come back in this direction. At least to the city center. Because it attaches to the graveyard district, the church district, and I think the slums district too. That way I can swing by the church district and turn in the mosque quest after I have it in my inventory. I'm hoping that's the most efficient route. Alright, I've already got it all turned around. Alright, to the harbor district. Which is this way. I should be able to avoid fighting everybody. The only reason I had to fight cultists to talk to Stella's father is because they were patrolling right outside of his door. Oh boy. There's another path. Oh, shoot. Jerks. Alright. Wait, no, she needs to be in melee range as well. So let's actually do it this way. Not how I wanted things to go down, but... Actually, you know what? There we go. I could have left her back there. She could have still mastered Via Doloroso by guarding her flanks. I think she'd be better for it than Martin. This is an interesting formation we found ourselves in. Oops. Alright, take him out. Hopefully take him out. He's gonna crit, so we get an extra action point anyway. That's out of range. Alright, fine, take this guy out then. I'm adaptable. Still can't hit him. So I guess we'll just end our turn here. Oh, just killed him with a counterattack. Alright. She can move all the way over here, so let's do that. So that D'Artagnan can move right here. That way she can still use Via Dolorosa and hopefully master it this fight. The problem he's facing... Oh, you can get to this guy. Alright, perfect. And I'm hoping this is a killing blow so I can move on and grab that moss. And I'm risking life and limb for so the priest can grow some flowers. You tend to pick a good clump of moss from the wall, but a mysterious force prevents you from taking it.
The plant you seek to take is the property of those who walk the white. Stand down now or forever be cursed. We wish to take what belongs to us. A trade is in order. We shall grant you this plant in exchange for a poppy of gold. A plant for a plant. A trade most worthy of this city.
So if they go back to the church district to ask him about the golden poppies. Oh, that's just busy work. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. The next one, I'll meet you guys back at the Merchant's Guild. We'll talk to Johann. See what he wants us to do next. Since the all the people in the Graveyard District were talking about the Slums District and the Sewer Rats, I'm assuming that's where we're going to go next. But I'll focus on the side quests first. Go back and talk to, his name is OJ? I think that's how he pronounced it. Talk to him about the Golden Poppy, pursue that quest, and then worry about the main quest. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.